playing for the Avengers in the white shirts. At number 1, Catherine Smithwick. At number 2, it's Abby Anderson. At number 3, of a 1-goal handicap, Will Newman. And at back, our very own One Cruz, Araja Martelli. Prize for the best dressed lady of the day later on. But in the meantime, we are away with our 2-goal final. The ball's in play and it's picked up by Will Newman, who knocks it forward. But full toes there to turn this one around. Challenge from Will as he comes in on this one, and it's One Cruz Araja who spins around trying to pick it up. Jason Warren working hard to hold on to possession. Araja can't quite reach far enough back. Yes, he can. He manages to hold on to this one. Still got challenges coming from full toe. Here comes Araja. Down the clubhouse side of the ground, looks up for the next shot, control play in towards the post. Jason Warren has to let him have some space to get to goal, takes the shot, Warren to clear this one, snatches it off the line, but he's put it over his own back line and out of play. Big on that one, but doesn't quite connect. He might like Jason Warren there to pick it up, spins around on the new line, picking up the ball well, now releases the pass, looking for Fitzpatrick. Quite connect, that's backhand in there. From Will Newman. Now Raja back on the run, down the field. Still with this one, tricky shot to goal, flicks the ball forward, but it's going to slip wide to the right hand side. So, short up, both teams starting equal handicap. Also, drives the ball up as far as the 60, waiting up for this one. It's Bolsian. Around comes Jason Warren, fighting hard to pick this one up, but Araja managing to fend off challenges coming from 2 players. Now Araja once again on the run to the ground, but big shot forward, behind the back line rather than the goal. Also knocks in as far as the 30. Catherine Smithwick straight in with the pressure on him, marking well. Still both full toe with this one. Makes the pass up as far as Bolsian. Araja able to meet the ball and pick this one up. Fitzpatrick keeps the pressure on, now has to clear out of the way. Umpire certainly doesn't have a play on that one. Araja clears, shot at the goal from here. He's going to take a controlled shot forward, hunting for Smithwick. Full toe to clear this one away. The bouncing ball, Jason Warren's there, now over onto the near side goes Wilton, heading out towards the picnic side, but the whistle has gone on that play, and this could be crucial. Onto his near side, to the left-hand side, driving the ball all the way up as far as the 60-yard mark. He's got One Cruz Araja piling into the right off for Jason, able to fend him off, but can't quite connect. Wilton's there, under the neck he goes. It's a good shot, but it's just wide. His first one of the match for there. Araja brings the ball into play. He's got Newman waiting out on the clubhouse side of the ground, but he sees Captain Smithwick riding into space for this one. Big appeal from Jason Warren. He's determined to get a whistle off that one, and he does indeed, as the umpires call that one out. Very nice drive of the ball there. Almost all the way. It's right in front of the post. It's going to require a flick on the near side, back in towards the goal. Picked up by Araja. Araja now to clear this one for the Avengers. Onto the ball. Nice shot by him, Captain Smith. This time she very much claims the line. Sends it over halfway, holds on to that one well. Pressure from Fitzpatrick. Now here comes Newman. Wilton to turn this one around in his blue hat. Holds on to the ball well. Forward split nicely for him as he's got 2 options to hit to there. Sends the ball down the middle. In comes Jason Warren, hunting for a near side pick up, but he's well ridden out of that one by One Cruz Araja. Araja now doesn't quite recover as well as he might like, and the umpire once again blows the whistle as Jason attempts to seal the ball quickly awarded. This time in favour of the Avengers in the white shirts, and that is one hell of a drive of the ball by One Cruz Araja all the way up to the 60. Catherine Smithwick, a fantastic approach shot. She could go all the way with this one. Back in defence goes Fitzpatrick. Shot to goal, hooked out of it. Polo snatches that one on the near side, but leaves it behind. In comes Jason Warren to help his teammate out. Needs the ball nicely as Polo clears the man well away from that place. Still Jason Warren heading into the corner, but like a missile, in comes Araja. Slips in front to pick the ball up. Turns it around. Bit of a bump there, and the whistle goes as Araja skidding raise it forward. Turns it. Jason Warren now accelerates. Comes into him. That caused the collision. And that's what the umpires blew the whistle for. So he like down the middle, umpire sends the ball into play. Captain Smithwick's there. Heads for the backhand, doesn't quite connect. And now One Cruz Araja comes in, meeting full toe hard there. Picks up possession. Players head forward. Good drive the ball over the top. Catherine Smithwick manages to get away from the man. In comes Jason Warren. Looks to pick that one up. Can't connect with a bouncing ball. Next player there. Ball set. Nice dummy in turn of the ball there by Polo, and a pass up to Jason Warren. This time the ball settles down nicely for him. Jason Warren gets hold of that one very well indeed, but he's heading towards the corner. He's got Newman pushing hard against him. That grey pony rides off well. Jason Warren able to get around the back of the player. Fantastic bit of riding. Shot to goal. Leaves it behind. Araja clears the ball. Can he get back onto this line? Yes, he can. Araja's there. Leaves it as Captain Smithwick comes steaming through on that one with speed. Jason Warren, nice pick up by him as he takes it on the near side underneath the net. Bounces it off the boards nicely. Has some time to turn around. In comes Araja. Araja looking to make the challenge, but Jason Warren just doesn't quite get the better of him on that one, and it's back to Araja once again. Raja taps once, taps twice, that's given the play away, and in comes Jason Warren. He's not going to be happy with that. The whistle goes once again. Wait. Raja drives that one just before the bell, but it goes over the back line, out of play there. So here we go, check number 2 of our tournament final. 2-0. The Whites lead. One cruiser Raja manages to pick that his out. Up very early indeed, turns things around. There's the pass heading back in towards the goal. So he clears that one up and sends it across court to Jason Warren. Jason not quite connecting that well with the bouncing ball. A sharp turn from Polo is going to pick this one up there. Open-handed backhand from him out towards the board. Jason Warren goes in with a challenge on Araja. Araja gets the better of the balls left behind. And Bolsien comes in to try and pick that one up. Backhand from Bolsien, finds the boards. Raj strikes that one back. It's rolling all the way into the goal mouth. Picked up by Will Newman, but it's out to the right hand side. And FB Polo knocks the ball in, sends a long driven shot looking for Jason Warren. Warren taken well out of the play there by Newman. Still he tries to fight his way back in. Araja, time on his hands, up by the ice cream van. Turns the ball around very calmly indeed. Polo comes in looking to make the challenge. There's the drive, the ball back the other way. Jason Warren has a near side opportunity. Decides to clear the man out first and goes straight to the ball on his offside. An easier shot to play, turns things around. Newman comes in, yet another challenge on Jason Warren. Warren's still just about hanging on to this, thinks about going a bit too close there to Araja. Still Jason Warren, Captain Smithwick holding the pressure on him. Warren now decides to run the ball, knocks it up the boards. Players waiting at the front. Here's the big shot, doesn't quite connect. It's going to be Araja. Araja running onto the end of this one. Has the option to play the backhand. Big swing there, out towards the boards. First back on this one is Polo. Around the corner he comes with this one. Araja, hovering, watching like a hawk, putting the pressure on. Polo, keen to release the ball. Forwards waiting up for this one. There's the pass to the front door. Jason Warren needs to snatch this one on the near side. Does enough to interrupt one cruiser Araja. Captain Smithwick has around under the pony's neck, but it's picked up once again by Polo. Polo to run this one in towards the post. He's got control of the ball. He's got Araja hassling him hard inside the 30. Flicks this one towards the post. Araja screams around the corner and back onto this one. I don't know how he got that horse around onto that new line. Pass from Newman, intercepted by Jason Warren. Shoots to goal. Flag waves, and it's good. Appealing coming from the white team, but that goal will stand off a divot slightly in favour of the white team, but it's been grabbed by a pink player. Abdullah sends that one over the top. Back in defence goes Newman. Newman trying to connect with that one. Doesn't quite get the shot he wants. Here comes Jason Warren. He's put a bit too much on it. Just about gets caught. It's picked up now by Araja, who's going to turn things around. Over towards the clubhouse he goes. Umpire has to skid out of the way of that one. Nice cut shot there. And here come the ponies past the clubhouse. One cruiser Araja wants to launch that one into space. Hunting for Catherine Smithwick. Now chasing it down himself. That is an unbelievable ride-off as he gets back onto that ball. Catherine Smithwick piles into the next one. Backhand coming from Fitzpatrick. Doesn't quite connect. Sharp stop and a turn there by Jason Warren. Almost putting himself out of the saddle to regain that one. Whistle's gone on that play. No foul, so we restart the line out where the injured infringement occurred. Raja picks this one up, forward spread out. Raja's going to be told to use it, sends the ball forward, ricochets back of a pony. Jason Warren straight onto this one, sharp as he could possibly be, but he's halted there by Newman. Now gets away. Polo holding on to this one, still dribbling the ball, time on his hands. Catherine Smithwick incoming there, cleared out nicely by Fitzpatrick, and the whistle goes as 4 players converging on the ball there. Not exactly what we wanted. Strike to the ball, but it's intercepted there by Raja. He sends it way up in the air, hops over the play, heads to the players, shot to goal, flag waves, and the Pinks managed to put that. So it goes towards the ends change once again. Raja wins this line out. No challenges on him, and he's easily able to release the pass. Will Newman's there. He's going to have to go on the near side. He's got a challenge coming from Jason Warren. The shot's pretty good to goal. Jason Warren just doing enough. Polo knocks it. Jason Warren waits up for the pass. Thinks about changing direction. Got some space on his left. Looks like he's going to run for this one. There's the pass. Down the whistle goes on that play. And so thrown awarded as the umpire. And in goes the ball. Raja holds on to this one. Jason Warren trying hard to push him off that one. Now he's going to have to play the ball, sends it forward. Jason Warren moves up to try and pick up the next play. The ball kicked backwards and Warren's going to turn this one around. Pony skids to a halt. Now back in the other direction he goes. He's trying to find some space. Raja comes back in hard for the challenge, bumps and plays the near side backhand towards the post. It's rolling very close indeed. That was a superb shot. Backhand and go. Jason Warren heads towards the clubhouse, now back in the other direction, hunting for the pass. That's a nice drive of the ball along the ground as far as halfway. Newman goes back looking for the backhand, chased hard by Fitzpatrick. Tail backhand comes off well. Raja's there to pick it up. Big appeal from Jason Warren as the first bell rings. 30 seconds ticking down. Still one cruiser. Raja with this one. Great ride off there by Jason Warren. Raja looks back to the umpire. Round the corner comes Warren. Ricochets that one well. Just enough holding on to control in front of our strangely placed road in front of the clubhouse. Warren able to pick this one up once again as he intercepts the backhand nicely. Jason Warren just outside the 60. Time not on his side. He's going to want to shoot pretty quickly indeed. Probably only a few seconds left, and it was almost the right play as the ball goes through, but the bell had rung out, so that. In goes the ball to the line out. The players jostle for this one. Good bit of a collision there between 2 sticks as one crew's swinging for that one, and Polo just to keep the pressure on. Pass down the ground, intercepted by Jason Warren. He makes a nice hook there, just waiting calmly for that one. Newman keeps the pressure on him. Up goes Abdullah looking for the pass. Warren back onto the end of this one. This time the pass is away. Abdullah chasing hard, but the ball will find the back line. Pressure on him. Pass up to the front door. Newman trying to get to the ball. Polo looks at the backhand, doesn't connect. That sets Newman up. Catherine Smithwick backing up well. Ball comes to rest on the halfway. Jason Warren picks this one up and round the corner he comes. Holds up the pony. Looks forward. Abdullah runs down the field looking for the pass. Polo holds up. Smithwick's there. There's the pass. Releases the ball, looking for the forwards. Raja's there, steaming onto the end of this one. Slips between 2 players and looks to play the backhand. Jason Warren's there, pushing hard in the ride-off. Round the corner comes Abdullah. Now back to Newman. Newman out towards the picnic side of the ground. Jason Warren does the stretch. Armstrong there to make the hook count. Looks at the backhand, but the distance isn't there. And Raja going back inside, defending his stick. Sign of bouncing ball, a windmill there to try and hold on to it. Polo piles into the ride-off, but an early challenge there from Raja means that he can hold on to possession. Here's Raja. Holds the pony up, taps the ball back inside. Here he comes over towards the clubhouse, opens the pony up to try and get away from the challenge coming from Polo. Still it's Raja as he passes the clubhouse and heads over halfway. Polo onto the end of this one. Big appeal back to the umpires. Whistle goes with strength there. And we will see what the umpires think. The 60 on penalty. strikes nicely, comes off the stick of Polo. Now Abdullah gets there, saved by Jason Warren, who snatches that one off the line, sending it up as far as Polo. Jason Warren decides to be the runner coming through onto the end of this one. Araj is there thinking about making a play on that. Jason Warren checks down, holding on to this one and giving time to his forwards to get round the outside and down the field. Polo on a fast pony, gets in front of Newman. Newman chasing back hard, Polo checking down on the boards with this one. Still holding on to it well. Some ball eventually outsmarts him, and Araja turns the corner with the ball. Jason Warren backed up nicely. Abdullah punches the ball forward for his team. Araja with the clearance shot all the way around the outside. Araja goes. Jason Warren storming near side backhand from him, placing the ball just a few yards from the goal line. Backhand from Newman to save that one for the Avengers. Abdullah has to move out of the way, as does Araja. They don't have play, as does Warren, sorry. Araja has the play on this one. Sends that one sky high as it comes down with clearance for Heathrow. Backhand from Warren sets his teammate up. Calls the open-handed backhand. That's nice team play. Warren checks down, falls onto this one. Stuck there in the boards. Also, nice pick up by him. Gets past Catherine Smithwick. That's a quick pony. Newman now back in defence, looking to make the hook. But that is a very quick pony indeed. The Bulltoes on controlling the ball well. Right up by the line. He shoots for goal. That is a sensational finish there on an angle. Brilliant shot to goal. Goal number 3, and the Pinks find themselves. So Raja, 4 Avengers from the spot. Doesn't quite get the distance, and onto the new 9 comes Jason Warren. Thinks about the backhand, but decides to turn this one around. Araja now cutting him off before he can get any distance with this one. Abdullah heads up for the pass. Doesn't quite get what he wants with that one. Araja still not quite able to reach. Backhand from Catherine Smithwick interrupts the play. Jason Warren now back towards the balls. Another savage ride-off coming in from Jason, from Araja on Warren. Full turn. Ball to the centre. Patrick's there, nice near side pick up from Warren. Just as he's playing the shot, you can see how he's pushed off the line of the ball there by Araja, setting himself up for the next play. The backhand doesn't come off as he might like, and Polo in on the end of this one. Araja waiting for him, blocking his route to goal. Here comes Polo, shoots to the post. Has he got the angle? It's running down towards the back line. He's there, a shot to goal, but it is wide to the right hand side. Takes a quick one, getting some distance away from his own goal. Will Newman comes in, he's being challenged hard by Abdullah. Newman can't get to the ball. Catherine Smithwick calls him off it and takes a shot herself. Abby Anderson's there with a forehand of her own. Araja punches that one over halfway. Anderson now running onto the end of this one. Goes piling into the ride off there against Fitzpatrick. Also juggling the ball nicely. Drags it backwards like a hockey player. Call for the shot to come to the right. It's just a little bit too centred. Newman's there. It's going to need some big work there from Jason Warren. He pulls that one out of the bag very nicely indeed and finds himself on the 60-yard line, dealing with a bouncing ball, and it's been dropped into a divot. So the whistle will go. So in goes the ball. So picks this one up for the pink team, juggling the ball well, and the challenge coming as Araja looks to make the right-off thinks about the hook. Whistle goes. So takes that 30-yard penalty in textbook fashion through the upright this time, just in time to start play before the first bell rings. Polo leading way forward. He's got long arms to pick that one up. Araja looks panicked, just manages to make the hook count. Newman's there with an near side backhand. Will Jason Warren get there? Looks like he will. Called off by teammate Polo. The clock ticking down. The shot's there up to the front door. Here comes Abdullah. Araja doesn't manage to connect with the backhand. Second time he does, sending it out towards the boards. Polo's there. Pushes Catherine Smithwick over this one. Backhand coming, sends it with some distance. In comes Jason Warren, picks this one up, needs to shoot to goal. The whistle goes on that play as everybody tearing in on the ball. Taking on well into the night. So hit from the spot was awarded to the pink team at the end of that third chucker. They put that one away. It's 5 goals to 2. Jason Warren hunting to find this one Cruz Araja at the back of the line out, desperate to pick the ball up and chalk up another one for his team. Araja, the Argentine player, emerges with this one, and Catherine Smithwick absolutely miles out front, picks up the pass. Delivers the ball nicely to herself, controls it well as it bounces around. This is Smithwick in front of the post, shoots for the uprights. Has she found the one? Ricochets off the post and in, and she will be delighted with that one, putting her team 3 goals to 5 back into this one and keeping things close. Wait for everybody to come back.
The goal scorer was back.
Starting to play as soon as the goal scorer is back in. Captain Smithwick popped off that one. Down the corners with the ball she goes. Leaves it behind. Jason Warren desperately holding on to this one. Good bit of control of the pony now as he holds it in the corner. Araja waits up for him. Ball ricochets back off the boards. Jason Warren squeezes through the line out. Araja keeping pressure on. Now as he parks himself in the way of Warren, he may well have a play at it. Umpires pull the whistle on that one now. This was certainly a tricky one. Strikes well, almost defended, but no, it's not wide to the right line. Pass over towards the clubhouse side of the ground. Good for Jason Warren. Warren holds on to this one. Newman comes in with a challenge. Warren gets hooked out of this one. One Cruz Araja there. He's not going to hit the backhand on that play, even though he's got a player chasing behind. Fitzpatrick can't get around the corner to chase Araja. Now an opportunity, a wonderful flick on the half volley there by Polo. Warren knocks the ball through. Araja pitches it back off him. Now he looks to goal, thinks about running this one through. Looks like he's going to. A lot of traffic to try and get through. Araja close enough now to take a shot at this one. There's the flag for the Avengers. 5 goals to 4 it is, as the players right back to the centre. And the back in goes the ball. Captain Smithwick looking to try and pick this one up. Polo pushing hard. Jason Warren coming through the middle of the pack. He's ridden out of it though by Newman. There's a pass from Araja up to... No, Newman's called Smithwick off this one and takes it himself almost as far as the 60. Newman tapping again inside, picked up out of the air there by Jason Warren. Another knock of the ball above his head. Warren still fighting hard for this one, desperate to increase the lead of his team as the Avengers certainly coming back into this one. Pass down the field, intercepted by Araja. Araja checks the pony down. Warren comes over onto his stick side now. The backhand release, looking for Captain Smithwick. Has to pick up on a near side, does that one very well. Polo too busy appealing back to the umpires. Now he's got to give chase. It's Catherine Smithwick looking for the equaliser. There it is from Catherine Smithwick. 5 goals all in our tournament final. Could we? Ball back into play. Things trying to get up. But one Cruz Araja comes away with this one. He's going to run it himself, but the whistle has gone as what? Taps very calmly forward down the field, still holding on to the ball. White circling around. Araja comes in early for the ride-off once again. There's the shot away. Jason Warren trying to get onto the end of this one. Drops the shoulder hard into the ride-off against Newman. He gets himself into position for the ball. Taps it towards the post. It's rolling to the left-hand side. In comes Abdullah. Backhand from him. Araja screeches to a halt. Challenge coming through from Jason Warren. Araja decides to release this one early and get rid of that ball. Catherine Smithwick chasing hard for this one. Taps, controls well. Newman comes in looking for the challenge. The ball just rolling towards the boards, picked up nicely by the French player, but it's out over the side. Hit from the Araja plays it back in. Nice drive of the ball, looking for Catherine Smithwick. She holds up. Can she pick this one up? Yes, she can. Smithwick now looking for goal number 6 for her team, heading down inside the 60. Tricky next shot to goal. Big ride off there by Abdullah. Picked up by Jason Warren as he clears her well out of the way of this one. Newman coming in, challenges flying at Jason Warren. Leaves the ball for Polo, comes back round the outside, releasing the pony and trying to get a run on past the clubhouse. Cruz Araja swinging so hard for that one. He sends himself forward up around the handlebars. There's the pass for Jason Warren. Warren now under pressure though from Newman, but Warren over halfway deals with a bounce beautifully there as he plucks that one 2 feet in the air. Still Jason Warren, hooked this time. Big ride off between Smithwick and Abdullah. Sorry, Fitzpatrick rather. Turned around now by one cruiser Raja. Still the scores remain tied as we tick down inside the last minute of play. Picked up now by Catherine Smithwick. A very bouncy ball makes it difficult. The backhand there by Jason Warren. And first round the corner is the number 4 for White. One cruise Araja. Araja trying to get some distance on this one. Leaves the ball behind. Who can turn fastest? Araja turns that pony on a sixpence. Ferociously good horse riding skills there to get round the corner. Near side pick up by Jason Warren. I do not know what he just did there. He apparently fell off, but before touching the ground, seconds of extra time. After that, ball played in towards the goalpost. It's a nice strike of the ball. It's going to be found by Abdullah. Abdullah calls off it by Warren. The first bell rings. Extra time now. 30 seconds of golden goal to play. Warren picks this one up. He thinks about clearing it away. Leaves it behind. As Polo picks it up for him. Now there's the pass. Araja manages to intercept. Can he pick this one up? Thinking about what to do with it. Big appeal back to the umpires and the whistle goes. Hits the ball hard down the ground, hunting for a goal. Catherine Smithwick goes straight in there to try and pick up the pass. It lands up in front of the post. Open-handed backhand played there by Polo. Goes Jason Warren, leading back to the umpire, and the whistle goes. This could be crucial. Who came out better in that? Polo drives this one hard down the ground. Fitzpatrick's the first one to get to it. Here comes Araja. Araja tries to slow down. Fitzpatrick had the near side play but can't quite reach back for this one. Araja turns it around. Fitzpatrick keeps the pressure on. Now he has to get past Warren. The pass down the ground all the way up to the front door. Catherine Smithwick's there. The bouncing ball just gets the better of it. Taking it back towards his own goal goes Polo. Needs to be very careful with this ball as he turns it right in front of his own goal with an Araja hovering behind him. Ball gets as far as the 60. Araja looks to flick it away on the near side. Picked up once again by Polo, who's going to run this one down the ground. Chased hard by Catherine Smithwick. Into the right, off he goes to move the ball over onto his near side. Controls it well. Araja waiting up for this one. Jason Warren's there. Big drive of the ball from him past the 60 and up in attack goes Polo. Defence now coming from Araja. Out towards the boards, he sends the ball. Newman, beautifully sharp turn from him onto the new line. Being chased hard by Warren. Still Newman onto the near side he goes. Warren piles into the right-up, sets himself up to turn this one around. Moves the ball nicely as it jumps up in the air, but he controls it well, still holding on to possession. Good leave there as he knocks it out to the side, out of reach of Araja, and into reach of his teammate, Polo. Pass up inside the 30. Huge ride off as Newman crashes there to try and interrupt Jason Warren. Still Jason Warren shoots to the post. Abdullah's there, knocks it over the line. In comes Araja. Backhand from Warren. Whistle goes. Totally unclear what's happened down there. Summer 2 goal with the winners, FBB.